I don't like that snare, but for some reason I can't get the other snare in that I wanted, so I'll leave it in for now. How I want it to be is that the snare comes in after this, so then this will be... We'll just leave it at this for now. We'll get on FIFA, but there's a little idea. Just a random little idea, you know what I'm saying? Do I recommend just messing around with a sample to learn? Bro, honestly, the best things I find in samples is by accident, bro. Like, all I do is I'll play around with it. Like, you saw what I did, right? It started as like a dancey vibe, and then I took a certain aspect from it. I chopped it up, was going to make it a hip-hop vibe. And then all of a sudden, I heard it over something else, and I was like, oh, this sounds good here. And then, you know, you might solo a part of it because you're like, oh, let me just fuck around with this. And then you find, like, other little bits. You know what I'm saying? Do I recommend getting Cat's vocals on a song? I've never heard Cat sing. I need to hear this. So here you go. Here's a little idea. Nowhere near finished, but just a cool little thing we started. Now, like, the thing is, so, like, after a while, now, I'm hearing it faster. Like, in my head, the BPM that it's at isn't quick enough. So then what I can do now is you go like this. So I've experimented. Let's go 110. And then it might be more bouncy now. And then now I'm hearing it without that bit in it. And you just actually have it like this. It's just bass drums and then the How do I look at my likes on TikTok? And then if you distort the bass so it's a bit more like Yeezus-y. Oh, wait. You get the idea, and then you just fuck around until you got a full beat, and then I come back to it 3 months later and I write lyrics to it. That's normally the process of how I make my tunes, you know? You could very easily turn it into like a what do you call it? Like a bounce, like a West Coast, like a bouncy beat if you slowed it down and like put a bit of swang